はい、どうも。好きを知りたい VTuber、カイドウヨシオです。では、スカイリムの実況を続けていきましょう。前回は、ネトルベインを回収して、ホワイトダウンに一旦戻りました。そしたら、エルダークリームの樹液を回収してほしいと言われたので、向かうことになります。で、同行者として、
気をつけろよ。何が潜んでいるかわからないからな。
モーリス・ジョン・ドレレさんが一緒に来たいということなのでついていってもらってますそして目の前がエルダーグリームの聖域になります。ネトルベインを装備していこうかな、せっかくだし。ちなみになんですが、アモルトイではストームクロークが占拠してました。
こうして旅をする。
さて何がいるかな。いや、いない方がありがたいんだけど、そんなことはないだろうしな。
仲間を守るためなら俺の剣を存分に振るおう。どんなことが起きても俺がいれば安心だ。
いない？いないか。
火山のツンドラ帯みたいに荒れ果てた場所にこんなに美しいものが存在できるなんて驚きだわ。
どんな場所なんだ？
あなたはエルダーグリーム聖域にいる。キナレスの与える美の小さなきらめきの場。素晴らしい場所でしょ。
あの木か。あれがエルダーグリーム？
そうよ。でも私の覚えている限り近づけた者はいないわ。
なぜだ？
見ての通りよ。エルダーグリームの根は大きくて遠くまで伸びているから幹に近づけないの。信じられないかもしれないけど、エルダーグリーム自身が敬意ではなく恐怖を感じるあまり根を持ち上げるっていう武器の噂があるの。
この武器のことか？
噂は本当だったのね。お願いだから木を傷つけないで。ろくなことにならないわよ。
でもそうしないとホワイトランにあるエルダーグリームの木が回復しないんだよな。
Wow,
少
have
しは
you
緊
ever
張取
seen
れたか？
anything so
あり
amazing?
詰めすぎる
Why
な
are there
よ。
more people here? Tours must be organized, paintings commissioned. As adventurers, it's our duty to show people this tree.
実に立派な木だ。皆にこの景色を知らせたい。
Yes, dispatch the couriers. Have the Jarls make a decree. To each and every citizen of this land, I say, open your eyes and behold its beauty.
それがノルドの戦士だ。
どんな技能を持ってるんだ？
Ma and Pa fought for the Empire during the Great War. Although I don't see what's so great about it. I'm sure it's over my head. They're the ones who taught me everything I know. About battle, that is. It's not like they had to teach me about exploring. That I taught myself. Although growing up in the Reach helped, first thing you learn is how to deal with heights. After that, dwarven ruins are a cinch.
どうして衛兵か兵士にならなかったんだ？
The barracks have charm, but I want fresh air and blue skies and forests that are woollier than a mammoth. Although I guess the barracks is kind of like a forest. There's a lot of wood and bugs and things. We used to call it Termites Reach.
どんな武器を好むんだ？
I found clubbing things with a mace is pretty effective. And also pretty ugly. Not pretty at all, actually. As a soldier of Dibella, I have a reputation to uphold. Dibella's reputation. Beauty, even in battle, is very, very important, and I'll die with a sword in my hands before I live with a mace.
フォースオン暴動の頃にマルカラスに住んでいた？
That happened before I was born, but I'm not a green thumb, honest. I'm 5 months past a woman grown. I've killed a bear, drank my first mead, and can pitch a tent if you need it.
マルカラスがリベラの魅力を説明してくれる。
Oh, that didn't come until after I became an adventurer. I was deep in some nameless cave, winding my way down toward the bottom of the earth. Suddenly, the passage opened up, and I found myself in this hidden grotto, with a pond and trees and holes in the roof. I don't think my eyes closed for another week. I couldn't breathe, I couldn't sleep. The beauty I witnessed was 10 times more important. All right.
探索以外に何か技能はあるか？
Why, yes, I learned how to play the lute when I was little, although I'd much rather play the harp. I'm sure that's what Debella would want.
宝を求めて洞窟探検をしたことがあるか？
Of course. What do you think all this is? It's more valuable than any gold coin. Now, if I find a gold coin, and I do find them often, bags of them in fact, I deliver it straight to the donation bowl. I even have a system. For every 10 gold pieces, 7 goes to the temple, 1 goes toward food and shelter, and 1 goes to alms for the poor.
よく見つけるのか？
Oh, I find them everywhere. In streams, under rocks, even in food barrels. I think Zenithar is trying to tell me something. Can you imagine 2 gods fighting over my services? Oh, it's almost scandalous. But tell your mother, tell your friends, I would never leave Debella.
自然に感謝しているんだな。
Oh yes, the water, the animals, the trees, all clay which Debella molds into indelible art, and at the heart of every explorer is an admirer of that beauty.
リベラの信者は公式なものばかりだと思っていた。
You're mistaken. Debella is the goddess of art and beauty. Those priestesses at the Temple of Markarth just tend to be the loudest among us, to the point they drown out all other voices. Well, good luck trying to drown out mine. I'm going to shout, cry, and clamor to all who will listen, and all who refuse to. Nature is where Debella truly sparkles. Do you see it, friend? Do you see her light? Until next time.
子供の頃にはこんな洞窟で友達とワンプス探しで遊んだ。
じゃあ、ネトルベインで樹液を取らなきゃいけないんだよな。通してくれるかな。ちょっとごめんよ。おあ、こっちか。よし。
今のはなんだ？
ああ、
せい。
おこじゃない。やっぱりおこじゃないか。 で、この様子だと下にも反応したな。
今のは何だ？
準備はいいか？行くぞ。
The end of that. 大きい方にかける。
さあ、ソブンガルデが待っているぞ。ほら。
That'll teach him.
ああ。
夢の中にいるみたいだ。これで失礼する。うわ。
Just tell me what you need.
いや、でも、ホワイトランの苗木が死んでかけてるんだし、必要な犠牲。いや、でも、アスタさんは死ぬ必要なかったよな。うーん。あれ？パワーソード。変哲もない剣にしか見えないな。多分これだけかな。
行こ
さて、それじゃあ、裏で途中辿っちゃったところも攻略しちゃいましょうね。ミストウォッチとダークウォータークロッシングとロストナイフ洞窟の隠れ家。
こっちよ。
I'll try and make last mistake.
そうだった、装備変えてね。たまにはグレートソードで暴れるか。
そっちに勝ち目はないぞ。It's a shame that was
お前は古代ノルドの伝説の騎士の名前か？おたらしい。聞いたことはあるかい？
誰かいるのか？その首を取ってやる。今度はその程度か？おい！
死ぬ。あかん、死ぬ。
さあ、勝負だ。まだ生きてるか？戦友。
思ったわ。
せい！ もういいだろ。怒らせたの。
あ、そっか。ちょっと思い出したことあったんで、ちょっとここは後回しにします。
のドラゴンボーンは一体どこにいるのか。
急に元気になった気がする。
I'm here to help. Oh,
よくやってくれた。よくやった。
先にこっちだ。
ここに来るべきじゃなかったな。
ああ、
another victory.
すごい発砲音がしたぞ今。これで6人目かな。ウィッチャーのモンスターに邪魔されてましたが、そう。本当はここにいる、ここにこうなってるんですよ。で、本当はこの近くに辿ってたら、これが出てくるんです。ちょっと道に迷ってる間に見つけてしまいまして。はい、話しかけよう。
They took it.
大丈夫か？
Everything hurts.
ほら、この辺に回復薬があるはずだ。
That would be fantastic. This spell is not helping. If you have any restoration spells, they may be more useful.
少しは気分が良くなった？
Makara will survive. Thank you for your assistance.
噂によると、
何が起きた？
ビーストキャラバン
This
なる
one
可
was
愛い女
jumped
性
by
が集まった対
bandits.
象があるらしい
Tried to
が、
kidnap her. Hold her for ransom.
目の前を
なのにここにいる。彼らの計画はうまくいかなかったようですね。
This one did not go along willingly, no. She fought. But there were just too many of them. They overpowered this one, beat her into submission. And things went a bit downhill from there. Right about the time Makara told them there was no one to pay the ransom they wanted for her. They stole most of Makara's belongings, beat her within an inch of her life, and left her for dead. You could say their plan did not go well for either party, yes?
仲間を守るため
山賊がどっちに行ったかわかるか？
No. You will have to forgive Makara, but she was a bit, indisposed, yes? They mentioned a fort that they were going to take this one to, back to the east. Makara did not hear its name, but they cannot have gone far. But why do you want to know?
何か取られたって言ってたけど、取り戻せるかもしれない。
Did this one say that? Yes, they did. A gem. Not something especially valuable on its own, but...
しかし、
But
It means a great deal to Makara, and so, if you are able to retrieve it, Makara will do her best to compensate you for your efforts.
なんとかしてみよう。
Thank you for your kindness, stranger. May you walk on warm sands. Makara is going to head back to Darkwater Crossing for now to recover. If you need to find her, she will be there.
で、ここから東の砦ミストウォッチに行くんだよ。
I tell you, this province is losing its grip. The bandits become more
こうして
brazen
旅
every
をす
day.
るってのは楽しいもんだ。山賊に人権はないとかとある魔術師が言っていたそうだが、まあおおむね同意だな。
Hey now. No need for violence. Come, let us talk. Listen, Sugarclaw has seen what you are capable of. He does not wish to fight you.
山賊の仲間か？
Well, yes, technically speaking. But before you cut Sugarclaw down, or set him aflame, or whatever it is you do, hear him out. This one is one of the Mistwatch bandits, but there is a reason he is out here, rather than in the key. You see, Khajiit, well, he has some misgivings about what it is we do here, he means.
不安？
Yes. You see, this one was recruited to the group recently with the promises of riches and shining treasure and skooma piled high to the sky. How could anyone pass this opportunity up? Sugarclaw asked himself, and he could not come up with a reason. But once he arrived, he hadn't realized by what means he would be acquiring his riches. Not theft, as he had thought. Kidnapping, ransom, murder. Sugarclaw did not sign up for this.
じゃあなんでまだここにいるんだ？
Well, this one spoke to the leader here. Despite the business she deals in, she's understanding. Odd, yes, but so it is. She told Sugarclaw he did not have to participate in the dirty work if it did not suit him. Instead, he could serve as a fence for the group. Sell the goods that come through Mistwatch. Make some coin the old-fashioned way.
誘拐する代わりに誘拐された被害者から盗むわけだ。もっといい方法だ。
Yes, Sugarclaw agrees. No blood on his hands this way. Only coins. Many, many coins.
その場で殺してやろうか。
Wait. Listen, you are right. Sugarclaw knows he is no better than the others. Even if he does not do any of the actual kidnapping. Misgivings, yes? That's why this
ど
one
ん
is
な
out
こと
here.
が起きても
He has been
俺がい
waiting
れば
for a
安心
chance
だ。
to slip away from the fort. But he's afraid he may be followed. Who knows what a bunch of bandits might do to a lone Khajiit out in the wilderness? That is why this one is still here. It's the only reason.
お前を生かす説得が下手だな。
No? Okay. Listen. If you promise to leave Sugarclaw in peace, he will tell you a secret. Yes?
話してくれ。そしたら君をどうするか決めるよ。
Okay. Just recently, a scouting party picked up a Khajiit out on the road near Darkwater Crossing. Got way more than they bargained for. She injured several of them before she was subdued. And then she told them there was no one who could even pay her ransom. Total disaster, right? Well, Khajiit gathers they roughed her up a bit and let her go. But they grabbed a big gem from her satchel before they left. Big. When they brought it back, the chief took a liking to it and decided to keep it for herself. Perks of being the chief, yes?
なぜそんなことを言うんだ？
Patience. This one tells you this because that gem is probably worth quite a few septums. If you find it, and Sugarclaw knows where it is. Do you want to know? Do you?
もちろん。
You promise not to kill this one? Okay. It's in the fort, obviously. Specifically, it's in the chief's quarters. She keeps all her favorite items in a safe hidden behind her bed. Sneak into her quarters, find the safe, and the gem is yours. A kitten could do it. You get rich, Sugarclaw continues to draw breath, everyone wins. And because you have been so generous, if you return to Sugarclaw, he will be happy to trade with you. Anything you have, this one will take. Yes?
じゃあ、どのみちここを攻略しなきゃいけないね。
おい、そこにいるのは誰だ？
お？
お前、こっち。ありがたい。あんたは奴らの仲間じゃないよな。頼む。助けてくれ。
何が起こっている？
女房のフオラだ。この塔に捕まってるんだろう。
落ち着くんだ。何があったか説明してくれ。
すまない。ただ、いや、あんたの言う通りだ。説明するよ。女房のフオラが農場から使いに出て戻ってきていない。ずっと探してるんだが、もう何ヶ月も経つ。山賊が人々を誘拐して身代金を要求してるって噂を聞いたんだ。だからあいつもここにいると思ったんだ。見張りの目をかいくぐってここまで入ってきたんだが、この先には進めそうもない。俺は戦士じゃないんだ。頼む、あいつを探してきてくれないか。
本当に彼女はここに捕らえられているのか？
正直わからない。だが他は隅まで探したし、あいつが消えた頃から誘拐は始まった。だから俺は。
いいだろう。彼女を探してみよ
う。ありがとう。たくさんは無理だが、お礼としてお金は払おう。隠れてる間に見張りが鍵を落としていったんだ。きっと役に立つだろう。急いでくれ。
あ、宝箱。マカラの大切なものと一緒に奥さんのフローラだっけを見つけなきゃいけないのか。